Well, hello everyone. Today I thought I'd post a video to show you a little bit about the growing of tomatoes. And what I'd like to teach you about, if you haven't ever heard about them, is removing what they call suckers from your tomato plant. And I'm going to show you where your suckers are going to be found. Now, as you look at my tomato plants, you can see that there's just one vine growing up here. There's no other limbs but one vine, and the fruit grows off in little sections here and there. And so what I have going on here is I've been removing any suckers, and I'm going to show you what a sucker looks like right now on this plant right here. So as you're traveling up the plant, you're going to see where you have the leaf. This is a leaf here coming off of the main trunk right here. Do you see that? That would try to create another limb for fruit to grow on. This is actually a sucker, they call it, and I have removed it. So everywhere that you have your leaves, you're going to have generally something sprouting out called a sucker that's trying to, and here's a big one here on this plant. So here's, give you an illustration. This is the main trunk of the plant coming up. This is the main part, but this is a sucker right here popping off of it. And it's really just taking energy away from the plant. So I snap that sucker right off. And so that's what I've been doing all along this plant. And if you look here, get in here close, see right there, there would have been a sucker that I popped off there, and there was a sucker. Oh, there is a sucker there now, so I'm going to pop it off. See? So you just want to remove those. Now, there are some times where you want to allow a plant to have multiple limbs, and so at the very beginning of its growth stage, you'll let some of the suckers stay, and you'll end up with something that looks like this, where you have 3 or 4 limbs coming up, and you actually got 3 or 4 large limbs here that are coming up and producing fruit. Now, the benefit of doing the plant this way is that when you allow it to, the suckers to grow and make more limbs, then what you're doing is going to have more fruit. It just will be smaller tomatoes. So if you're looking for large tomatoes, you do not want suckers to appear, so you keep taking them off, and you'll end up with something like this that has just one main plant growing up. And the neat thing is they look kind of neat. There's not a lot of limbs here. You can just see a lot of tomatoes growing in the clusters here, and that main part coming up with no other limbs and no suckers. And you see where the fruit is going to be. And so I just wanted to show that to you, and I hope you find that helpful. If you're growing tomatoes, get rid of those suckers. And I hope that you enjoy your day. And thanks for viewing today. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.